Thank you so much. You're so kind. I do love a warm hand on my entrance. My name is Hedwig. Please welcome the Angry Inch. And my husband, who manned Friday through Thursday, Yitzhak. I am thrilled that you have joined me on this special one-time-only performance at the beautiful Belasco Theater. Look at me on Broadway. East of Broadway. Ebra. Welcome to Ebra, ladies and gentlemen. We are here tonight courtesy of Bob Wankel of the Schubert Organization. On bended knee did I beg Bob for my Broadway debut. He told me not to talk with my mouth full. How did some slip of a girly boy from communist East Berlin become the internationally ignored song stylist barely standing before him? That's what I want to talk about tonight. I'm not here to talk about calamity or scandal. I'm not here to talk about my relationship with a certain well-known rock icon, Tommy Gnosis. Even though at this very moment, he is probably talking about me. By some freak coincidence, he is launching his tour of atonement tonight in, of all places, Times Square. Listen, there's someone else I want to thank for the way they've handled this tragedy. With incredible loyalty in the face of a lot of lies. And that someone is you, my fans. And together, no one's gonna tear us down. Enemies, adversaries. I wrote every song on that album. And BTW, TMZ got it right. He was driving, he was on blow, he was getting blown by yours truly, and he did hit that school bus full of deaf children. One survived, now blind. I taught him everything he knows and has apparently forgotten about rock and roll, and yet he barely even mentions my name on that giant sucking sound Anderson Cooper calls the show, which I'm sure you all saw, because if not I would be here singing to the bishop, and if I was lucky, my manager Phyllis Stein. Did you make it this time, Phyllis? I'm sorry. I am wide open tonight. You are looking at a locker full of hurt. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the road is my home. My home, the road. And when I think of all the people I have come upon in my travels, I have to think about the people who have come upon me. The geography of human contact, the triangulation of a pair of eyes on my face, the latitude and longitude of a hand on my body. These are the only clues I have to my place in the world, to who I am. Who is Mystery Woman? I laugh because I will cry if I don't. I recently found my first diary, age 2 through 6, fully illustrated. And I realized just how many people have touched me on my way to the stage tonight. How can I say who touched me the most? My father, the American GI, who left when I was barely old enough to speak my first words, "Daddy, when I grow up, I'll kill you." Could it have been my mother? No. When she touched me, it was usually by accident. One day, Mother and I were watching Jesus Christ Superstar on American Forces Television. I turned to her. "Jesus said the darndest things." She slapped me. "Don't you ever mention that name to me again." "But he died for our sins." "So did Hitler." What? Absolute power corrupts. Absolutely. Better to be powerless, my son. When the wall went up, her wish came true. We happened to be living on the east side, and Mother was given a job teaching sculpture to limbless children. Socialism, God rest its soul. Most of my time was spent listening to American Forces radio. Our apartment was so small that Mother made me play it in the oven. Late at night, I would rest my head on the top rack and listen to the American masters. Tony Tennille, Debbie Boone, Anne Murray, who was actually a Canadian working in the American idiom. And then there were the crypto-homo rockers. Lou Reed, Iggy Pop, David Bowie, who was actually an idiom working in America and Canada. These artists left as deep an impression on me as that oven rack did on my face. To be a young American in muskrat love, soft as an easy chair, not even the chair. I said, have I never been mellow? Have I never tried? And the colored girls sing. I sang along. But never with the melody. How could I do it better than Tony or Lou? Once I couldn't resist singing the lead. It can't be wrong when it feels so right. Mother threw a tomato at my head. But I was quite content to sing gentle backup harmonies in my oven while Mother sculpted in the shower. When the hour grew late and it was time for bed, she would shout from the bathroom, "Well, that's me." And I would reply from the kitchen, "Well, I guess that's me too." We would wash our feet and brush our teeth and lie down on the narrow pallet that we had shared since Daddy left, like two pieces of a puzzle that don't quite fit but are jammed together and left on a table by some dangerous shut-in with too much time on his hands. I'm sorry. I'm completely dilated right now.